I was interested on the Newcastle side of things as well, Dalen, there, because, with everything that we've been seeing from them and obviously with Shaka Hislop on, it's good to know what people think of them and when it comes to the title odds too. But Shaka, let's go back to this game and just focus a little bit on it. I wanted to put this to you because I thought it was very interesting. Arsenal have scored 13 goals in the first 15 minutes of a second half, which is more than any other Premier League team this season. What does that tell us about Mikel Arteta's halftime team talks?
It tells us that Arteta is identifying weaknesses in teams in the first 45 minutes and is making the adjustments to suit. Now, you can scout teams all you like, and you can have the full week to build up to games and have a game plan. But there's no substitution for seeing that team up against your team, up against your individuals, recognizing who's having a good game, who may not be having a good game. Telling players like Bukayo Saka, when you get one-on-one with Christian Eriksen, he can't get close to you. Or if he does, here's just blow by. Identifying those mismatches and how to find those mismatches. And I think it speaks to Arteta, how he's matured as a coach, how he's getting his messages across to the team, and how they're responding. And again, we are talking about a Mikel Arteta who, at the start of last season, was, if we are talking odds and bookies here, a lot of people had odds on him losing his job at the start of last season. And now all of a sudden we are talking about a player who's let's be honest, who's favourite to win Manager of the Year this year in the Premier League.
On that note, too, I think, Shaka, there's something to be said for sticking with the guy. They had a lot of problems organizationally. They had problems with their transfer policy. Some guys they were bringing in before, and allowing to have time to build this thing out. And that they've reaped the benefits of that patience. That said, today was, I think, a big adjustment to put Tomiyasu in for Ben White, because White, he had a couple giveaways in the first half. He looked a little bit off, and that was the biggest concern in that game, was when they had those moments of transition, and obviously Rashford scored on one of them. That's how they're going to score. And then you can't have those bad giveaways. I thought Tomiyasu was pretty busy once he came on. So even identifying that in this match was just a simple, adjustment that had to be made at that moment, I think helped them.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis, and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.